And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Good Saturday morning. It's a beautiful start to the day. Mostly clear sky conditions across our region. And in general, we're waiting on some better moisture to move into the state. This is our monsoon flow. We always talk about the monsoon rains in the summertime. It's just meaning there's a change in our wind direction at this time of year that allows a lot of the water vapor from the Baja California area and the western Mexican plateau to move north into the Four Corners states and the desert Southwest. So we're going to see that pull of moisture coming in for the next couple of days. And so we'll see that monsoon increase in activity in rain showers and thunderstorms, especially by Sunday. I am expecting the heaviest rainfall. Over the next 3 days along the Front Range and I-25 corridor here in southern Colorado, we could get as much as an inch, inch and a half of rainfall, maybe a quarter to a half an inch in our green zones surrounding this heaviest pocket of rain. So good moisture on the way will continue to chip away at that drought. In terms of conditions for this afternoon, we're still needing to see that good pull of moisture, but it's on the way. We'll have just spotty thunderstorm activity this afternoon. So starting around 1 o'clock, storms develop first in the foothills and I-25, as well as over the Raton Mesa zone. And the storms today will progress towards the northeast through the evening hours. And the main threats today will be lightning, some heavy rainfall, and maybe some small hail. Things should be done right around 11 o'clock tonight. For tomorrow, by noon, thunderstorms popping up pretty much area-wide, and we'll see numerous showers and thunderstorms through Sunday afternoon with heavy rainfall along the I-25 corridor Sunday evening and Sunday night. Here's 10:15 at night. This is where we'll see the flash flood potential, especially heading into our urban zones and zones that have already seen a lot of rainfall this past week. That's where we will see the easiest flood potential. So for temperatures today, still hot at 99 in Pueblo and 91 in the Springs. And this afternoon, we'll have mid to upper 90s, even low 100s for the Eastern Plains, mostly 80s and 90s for I-25 and 80s into mountain valleys. In the Pikes Peak region, I've got you reaching the 70s in Teller County, to 86 in Monuments, 88 for Calhan, 92 in Fountain. Up to 95 in Florence today and 91 in Colorado City. It's going to be a nice hot day, feeling like summertime, and then we're going to cool off with all the clouds and the rain for Sunday to 84 for the high. The best chance of rain will be anytime in the afternoon and evening, especially for around the dinner time hour to late evening in the Springs. Then we have a couple of lingering thunderstorm chances for next week, Monday and Friday, with some dry weather in between. For Pueblo, looking forward to a hot day, isolated thunderstorm today. Then by tomorrow, slightly cooler to 90 with the elevated chances of rain for the evening. Please, if you encounter a flooded road tomorrow, do not drive through it. It's not worth the risk. By Monday, an isolated storm still possible, but then we're drying out and staying in the 90s through the rest of the week. For Canyon City, got you to 94 today, down to 90 tomorrow, and then 80s for the start of next week. And in general, we're looking at the heaviest rain for Sunday. So for everybody, I've got an impact 3 out of 5 on our storm impact scale for Sunday. That means you need a plan B for your outdoor plans. You may very well get washed out or rained out. In terms of Woodland Park, you've got almost daily thunderstorm chances. The driest day appears to be Wednesday for us, but then I'm really just concerned about Sunday for now with that heavy rain potential.
And you did a great job touching on the flooding because we talked about that in previous weekend shows, but lightning. I think when the weather starts to cool off a little bit, people might be out and about. What are your concerns with lightning? What do you want folks to keep in mind there?
If you're under a picnic awning, that's not sufficient shelter in lightning. You have to have walls and a roof. So a car will work. Okay. But your porch is not a good spot either. I know it's tempting, and I will often go on the porch during lightning, and I know I shouldn't do it. So do as I say, not as I do.